Welcome to Shovelware Diggers. Our dig team is currently excavating the Softkey Shareware 2000 Hit Games 2 CD collection. You can find a link in the video description containing the entire directory structure of this archive. Sorry this is going up late everyone, but week 16 is finally here and this is what our diggers have dug up for today. For more information on how to join the dig team, simply head on over to the Patreon page linked in the video description. Now without further ado, let's begin. First up, Martin Hirschberg has dug up DOSGAMES /adventure /Lance. So who thinks this is going to turn out to be Heroes of the Lance or something like that? And why do I keep wanting to type DUR instead of DUR? ADV.exe, well that's the only thing we gotta go on. Adventures of Lance. So not Heroes of the Lance, but Adventures of Lance. EGA VGA card works best. So this probably isn't a text adventure then. Whoa, that went by pretty fast. Let me adjust the cycles here. So let's see here. Once upon a time, Queen Jennifer ruled Kyrule. The land which was rich, the people were happy. Queen Jennifer's closest aide, Rupert, turned evil and stole the scepter that kept the prosperity flowing through the kingdom. With the scepter gone, Kyrule fell into darkness. The kingdom was decaying. Queen Jennifer asked everyone throughout the kingdom if there wasn't a brave warrior amongst them. Lance stepped forward, promising the queen he would help. She told him that Rupert has hidden the scepter in one of the caves, which is guarded by an evil monster. Wait a minute. Why would this main evil person steal this really powerful scepter and then hide it as opposed to actually use it to conduct evil? That doesn't make any sense. Oh. This is interesting. Use arrow keys to move Lance, Q at any time to exit the game, G to pick up an object, F to fight. Well, at least they're close together. Raft is needed to cross the river, defeat the evil monster to obtain the key, unlock the scepter, and return it to the queen. Gotcha. Maybe I turned the cycles down too low. We'll see. Okay, interesting. So you push an arrow key once, and Lance will move a certain distance after doing a walking animation. Yeah, I think I have the cycles too low. That makes more sense. And now we enter a maze? This is kinda bad. Is this seriously all I'm gonna do is just walk around this maze looking for that raft? With the worst controls? Like, I mean, I have to... This isn't a game, like, you can hold the key down. Okay, it's smart enough to clear the keyboard buffer when you release the key, but you have to hold the key for a moment before it will actually start going. If this is the entirety of the gameplay, there's gotta be more to it than this. See, I'm guessing I can't cross the... No, I need the raft for that. Let me see if I can find the path before going back into that huge view. Okay, I think I've got it. This is gonna take a while. And all I'm gonna be doing is mashing arrow keys until I get to where I need to go. Incidentally, playing a whole bunch of Minecraft has given me a very good sense of direction, because you kind of need it to play that game. So I'm actually a lot better at memorizing paths through things and knowing my orientation and everything than I used to be. I swear I know where I'm going. I know it doesn't look it, but I do. And I will prove it, because right over here, we go through this little opening here. There's the raft. There we go. Okay. So I've got the raft. I'm guessing I can move across the water now. Yep. You just lay face down on the raft. Brilliant. Are you kidding me? I don't even have... Like, given a sword, you have a button to attack with it. And yet all we're doing is going through mazes. This is so boring. Oh, we actually have a monster finally. Jeez, it took how much gameplay to get to this? My recording says 9 freaking minutes before I find my first enemy. Can we kill it? Yay, we can kill it. And I get a key. I've never been so excited to kill anything in my life. This game is sucking the life out of me. And you know what? It's almost like there's a door in front of that scepter. So I'm guessing that's why I needed to fight that monster. Which I'm glad that monster was there, because the monster did not show up on the map. And if I got here without getting that key, I'd probably be screwed. And it automatically opens. How nice of them. Okay. We're almost to the end. At least this was a short game. So that just happened. And it drops me back to DOS. That was Adventures of the Lance. It was, a game. I already showed you guys everything there is to it, so... Admittedly, like, I mean, this is probably like someone's first project or something. For what it wasn't, like, coded too terribly or anything. Like, I mean, the controls, obviously... They put some thought into making sure that the controls don't keep going if you hold the key down, so whoever made this was trying. They were trying, but it is a boring game. It only lasts 10 minutes, and there's virtually nothing to do with it, aside from just scrolling through mazes. Next up, Scott Percival's dug up DOSGAMES /arcade /creepers. Given the fact that this CD predates Minecraft by like 14 years, I seriously doubt this has anything to do with that. But, well, that's interesting. There's an install file and a setup program. Let's just quickly run the setup program here just to see what goes on. Christmas Creepers. Copyright 1992, Destiny Software Productions. Huh. I think I might have heard of this? I'm not sure. We got sound card selection, so that's kind of fun. So, Sound Blaster Pro, these are correct. Mouse sensitivity. I have to use some... Huh. I'll just keep it where it is. Save settings and exit. Let's try it out. Leapin' Christmas Creepers. You, do you want to play a super friendly, politically correct, environmentally conscious, ecologically sound game? Well, this game's for you then. Not. I can't help but read that as, well, this game is for you then, not. The real question at hand is, do you have what it takes to save the creepin' species? Use your armory of creeper tools to guide the caterpillars from their nesting grounds to pupae pot, where they metamorph... to the pupae pot, where they metamorph into... Boiling oil and hungry blackbirds? What kind of game are we talking about here? Can you blow the creepers to safety without blowing them up? I'm telling you guys, this thing predates Minecraft by at least 14 years. Oh no, it says right there, Creepers copyright 1992 Wait, Psygnosis? Okay, now I'm really curious. Oh look, the bird's even got a little Christmas hat on. Wow, I had no idea this existed. Well, it's mouse-driven. Wow, we actually have a legitimate game here. This is gonna be interesting. Well, I can't choose anything here, so I guess play game. This one's a breeze. Creepers 1 needed... Wait, is this a Lemmings clone? What is this? No, seriously, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be some kind of, Whoop! Whoa! That just happened. Okay, so it's kinda like Lemmings, except with physics. So if I place this here... Is it gonna work now? Oh, I can launch it manually. That's good. Okay, so it is sort of... It's sort of like Lemmings' game. Holiday Hijinks. In most levels, you can make the creepers start early if you wish. In this level, click on the cannon with the bracket tool. Okay. So let's see what actually happens if I just... And apparently they start creeping. I guess that's... Oh, one got in there. This is kind of weird. I can see the appeal of a game like this for sure, but I was terrible. I'm not good at Lemmings, so this in and of itself is like kind of strange for me. Let's actually do this. Oh, I can't climb up. Can I whack him with the racket? Whoa! I mean, he just went flying. So this is kind of like, it's basically exactly what I said before. It's Lemmings with physics. And I'm guessing this is almost definitely a Christmas re-theme of an actual Psygnosis game called Creepers. Physics are kind of wild, actually. And a couple like that. Oh, they're launching on their own. That's good to know. And I'm gonna put a fan there. And another ramp like that. Whoops. I like that you can take pieces away. There we go. I like that they actually have different patterns for the butterflies, too. So yeah, this is a pretty competent game here. Like, I mean, it took me a while to figure out what I was doing, but... I could see people enjoying this. This is not a game I enjoy by any stretch of the imagination, because I'm terrible at Lemmings, and this is just bugging me in the same way, really. But... no, I get it. This is actually pretty cool. I don't know if the Christmas version was ever freeware or not. I'm going to guess it was, just because of the fact that most Christmas re-themes are freeware titles, but... let's actually see if we can find a copyright or something, just to confirm that. Yeah, this looks like it was a free demo to promote their actual Creepers game, which I didn't know anything about, so that's actually pretty cool. So, Christmas Creepers. Probably one of the few legitimate things on this in the Shareware collection. So, yeah, if that guy looked cool to you guys, I'd say check it out, because that definitely plays fine. Our last game for today is DOSGAMES /Arcade2 /Grouse, dug up by Robert Mackey. Okay, I don't have a clue what this is gonna be. So we've got a single executable from 1985 called Baby. That doesn't bode well. You know what? I'm just gonna turn the cycles down right now, because I know it's gonna be a game like that. So, let's see what happens. This is... Bouncing Babies by Dave Baskin. This is actually a clone of a Nintendo Game & Watch title. I can't remember the name of it at the moment. I think it's like Fireman or something like that. But yeah, this is very much a Game & Watch game clone. And I even turned the cycles down and it's still going that fast. Anyways, escape to end... arrows or 1, 2, 3 keys to move. Oh, I get it, because there's 3 different positions, so you can select the exact position you want to be in. That's actually kind of neat. I'm going to try playing it that way. And spacebar to start game. Whoa, it's still going super fast. Jeez. Okay, the cycles are way the heck turned down now, and it's still going pretty fast. Whoops. No, I'm gonna stick with the arrow keys. But yeah, the Game & Watch game is virtually identical to this. Like, I mean, it even feels like it's got that same... Whoa. We got more of them coming down now. It's gonna be, given how fast, yeah, it's gonna be impossible to manage this. And I had the cycles really turned down. Like, this is... Even on a period-specific computer, this is probably going to play way too fast. It can't really count this as a failed dig because the game works. It's playable. Well, until it starts to get, like, more on the screen and starts going too fast for its own good. But, like, I mean, seems like a competent clone. Like, I mean, here's the interesting thing. We're talking 1985 here, when not a huge number of people are probably going to be familiar with the Game & Watch series. So... people playing this are back then probably would have no idea that this has any relation to that. But this is like almost a carbon copy. Seriously, go look up the Game & Watch series of games. I think the one that this is copying is called Fireman. And it is literally a carbon copy of that game, just with different graphics. Because, you know, the Game & Watch games are just little LCD handhelds. So yeah, that's an interesting thing for sure, but... well, what else can I say about it, really?